All right, we have some breaking news across the league right now as Trey Hendrickson was granted the ability to seek a trade by the Cincinnati Bengals. He was the NFL sack leader last year, and he is looking for a new contract. So the question now shifts to, does the San Francisco 49ers pick up the phone and make the call? Tim Kawakami has been adamant that the 49ers are going to absolutely be in the business of adding or attempting to add a defensive edge rusher, typically of a premier um, variety, through a trade. And he has been on that all offseason. He has said it, I would say, more than 5 to 6 different times that he believes the 49ers are going to be in the business of trying to make a trade for a defensive end. So the question becomes, should the San Francisco 49ers look at Trey as a potential trade partner? Now, keep in mind that he is 30 years old. He will turn 31 in December. He's a former third round draft pick in 2017. He's been in the league for 8 years, and he's currently on the final year of his deal. His base salary in 2025 will be 15.8, and he carries a cap hit of 18.6. So the question becomes, would the San Francisco 49ers try to trade for him and have to kind of pay him a new deal? And he, like I said, he is coming off 2 stellar years back to back. He had 18 sacks in 2024 and 20 sacks in 2023. We know he is just a pass rush special, not just a pass rush specialist, but that's just really where he thrives. And those are big time numbers right there. And he's been putting up big time numbers for the most part outside of 2022, which was an outlier where he only had 9 sacks. But in 2021, he put up 20. And in New Orleans in 2020, he put up 14 sacks. So he's been definitely a big time producer as a pass rusher. And I wonder if the San Francisco 49ers pick up the phone and try to make a move. He's 6'4", 270 pounds. He runs in the 4.6 range. And I think there are pros and cons to both. I mean, I am definitely intrigued by this. Obviously, I was hot and heavy on Max Crosby. He gets signed. Do we switch gears to Trey Hendrickson? One of the reasons why I did like the idea of trading for Max Crosby was because he was still 27. So you're still getting him in the prime of his career. With Hendrickson, he has definitely already been in his prime, and he could be on. You never know when the downward slope will begin. But I do think with the San Francisco 49ers recent kind of bust of Javon Hargrave, paying him as an older player coming off a career year and then kind of backsliding with the 49ers, I would assume that would create some level of hesitation for the San Francisco 49ers. At least it would cause them to really think about if this is something that they want to do or want to accomplish. But I do think they will pick up the phone, and I do think that they could definitely be interested in a premier pass rusher to put on the opposite side of Nick Bosa. Now, obviously, yesterday the Chargers released Joey Bosa. And if the 49ers are in the mindset of being cost controlled and really trying to um, handle their roster building from that standpoint, maybe then Joey Bosa is a better option because you're not trading for him. You'd be able to sign him and on the open market, and you could probably get him at a better rate than what you would get Trey Hendrickson. There's no guarantee that you would get the same level of production out of Joey Bosa than maybe you would get out of Hendrickson. But those are the things that I think you have to have conversations on. I think that's what the 49ers would have to discuss is, do we want to go with one of the top pass rushers right now, or do we want to go with someone who has dealt with injury concerns and injury history? Definitely might be a little bit more cost effective to go the Joey Bosa route, but we'll see, man. We'll see which one it is and where they go with this. But hopefully the 49ers do come home with a defensive end. I would love for them to make a splash, just no guarantee that they do so. So I want to hear from you guys. Do you think the 49ers should be interested in this? Should they pick up the phone, make the call, or pass? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.